last session ng graphic designing course, which is the Day 8 Effective Advertising and Publication. So, let's get started. Ayan, so nandito na tayo sa pinaka-dulo. Alright, so what makes an advertisement effective? So, to have an advertisement that is effective or talagang nagagrab yung attention ng mga tao is because it communicate a message that resonates to the people. So aside that it resonates to the people with the message, gumagamit din sila ng elements that quickly catches the attention of the people. So next. So the core principles of effective publication design. So, ano yan, para review lang kasi na-discuss ito talaga sa session 2. So, una-una is, of course, yung hierarchy. Ayan, hindi ko naman siya mapindot. So, hierarchy, it means like you have to organize your information from the most important to the least important. So, you have to make the most important elements stand out. So, for the bigger elements or yung mga gustong mong stand out, like yung, ano tawag dito? Yung important information, kailangan naka-bold yung font or di kaya large yung font or malaki siya. And more prominent images for key elements. So, kailangan malalaki or di kaya yun yung nakikita. Next is the consistency. So you have to maintain a consistent visual style, including colors, fonts, and image types to establish a cohesive identity. So if you're branding, no, kasi before kasi maglabas ng mga advertisement or social media publication post about your products, you have to have a strong brand identity. So, kung ano yung mga color palette, ayun dapat ang gagamitin. Hindi ka mag-deviate or mag-iiba ng kulay. Kasi yun yung inyong brand identity, dapat stick na lang sa ganon. Para maging cohesive siya tatatak siya sa utak ng mga tao. Pag for example, pink. Ayan, so ganito, like pink and flowers yung inyong branding. And then, syempre, kailangan yung pink and flowers ay nandoon pa rin sa lahat ng inyong ipopost sa social media publication or di kaya sa mga reels or advertisement. Kasi yun yung inyong brand identity. Next is the white space. So, use white space strategically to keep the design clean and to help guide the viewer's eye to important content. So the white space is the lack of element. So hindi ibig sabihin na maraming space ay pasakan pa rin ng mga elements. So the white space speaks for itself and it's also a main element. So yun yung spacing na sinasabi natin. Spacing with this text, tsaka dito, spacing, white space yan. Ito rin, white space din ito. So, everything that you see na walang element, white space yan. So, you have to be strategic, no? Kung saan may lalagay yung design mo. Dapat hindi siya dikit-dikit. And at the same time, hindi siya sobrang malayo. Next is the grid systems. Use your grid layout to keep the elements aligned and visually balanced, ensuring the design looks professional and polished. So yung mga grid systems na, pati rin yung alignment, yung center alignment, left alignment, right alignment, and justify. And also at the same time for example, ito yung design niya, itong nasa rectangle. Then with the grid system, kung ano yung nasa gitna, dapat nasa gitna lahat yung ibang mga elements. So, you have to use the grid na meron si Canva and also at the same time si Adobe Photoshop para mag-guide kayo na lahat ng elements nyo ay pantay-pantay. Hirap kasi na imano-mano siya pag wala tayong ginagamit na grid system. Hirap yan na imano-mano na pantayin pala, sorry, yung mga elements nyo. Kaya you have to use the grid na meron si Adobe siya kasi Canva. And that, meron yan like yung R, yung ruler. So, for Adobe Photoshop, it is Control R. And si Canva naman, instead of Control, Shift naman siya. So, lalabas dyan yung ruler. And yung ruler na yan, pwede kayo kumuha ng pang grid line to help you to design your layout. Okay, so using Adobe Photoshop for effective advertising and publication design. Okay, so you are going to use the layers. So napakita ko rin naman sa inyo yung layer tab, which is nasa kanan yun palagi. So yung layers na yan, we have like three types of layers. The text layer, the image, and then the mask. So later, papakita naman ni Coach yan sa inyo. So with these three types of layers, ayan, ito yung dito yan nakikita or dito siya nagso-show up whenever you add an element, for example, for a graphic, which falls under image, or di kaya mga text, which falls under text, of course. So, yan, dadagdagan yung mga layers mo dito. So, layer types, ayan, to organize different components of your layer. It's the text, the image, the shape, and adjustment layers, and also the mask layer. Then, layer mask allows you to hide parts of a layer without deleting them, making it easier to work on complex compositions and designs. So later, papakita ni Coach Shen yung about sa layer masks. So layer type, we have the text, image, shape, and adjustment. So lahat yan, makikita. Yung si adjustment, makikita siya dito. Ayan, which is nandito siya. Ay, pati hindi siya napipindot. Okay, so next. Ayan, so this is the use of layer mask. So meron tayo ditong text layer, shape, and then another shape, and then the background itself. So may mga layers tayo niyan. At the layer mask ang tawag dito. So parang nilagay niya yung face ng lion sa human face. So how can we do that without deleting the original image? And that is the use of layer mask. Okay, so typography, making your text stand out. You have to use a font selection that are legible and aligned with the brand's tone. Avoid using too many different fonts. Stick to one or two. So, pinaka-maximum talaga ay two fonts. Sometimes pwede rin tatlo, but it depends on the layout. So, you have to make sure that your fonts speak to you and to your brand identity. Next is the text effects. So, I think napakita ko naman yun sa last session, yung sa sessions number 7, yung gumawa ng, packaging design with the text effects, yung nilagyan ng 3D style. So, yung drop shadow, outer glow, and bevel, and emboss the text pop and increase its readability, which actually, unlimited customization siya. So, pwede niyong i-add pa yung mga drop shadow, outer glow, pwede yan, ipagsama yan sa isang text layer. Next, aligning text. So, you have to make sure that your text is well aligned within the design using Photoshop's alignment tools or grids. So, yan na yung well aligned with the design. So, aside na yun nga yung sa guides, yung sa ruler, puwede na gamitan din natin yung alignment text, which is yun yung sinabi ko kanina, yung center, yung left, and then yung right alignment. And then meron din justify na sa Adobe Photoshop. So with that, typography, it's, in other terms, just only the text or the font. Kasama kasi si typography, yun diyan yung bold, yung italic, yung mga weight ng mga text. So, ayun. So, nafa-fall under siya ng typography. So, syempre, we have to make sure that our text is readable to the audience. So, kailangan natin gamitan minsan ng drop shadow or di kaya ng outer glow. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate about the activity kasi gagamitin, or rather, I'm going to use these tool about the mask layer and then the adjustment layer. And of course, kung ano meron kay layer. So, ang pinaka-highlight natin dito ay si layer tab. Ito si layer tab, ito yung layer visibility, ito yung may mata, and then ito yung layer lock. Ayan, so makikita niyo yan later kung paano i-lock. But I know na alam niyo naman na ata yan. And then layer preview, which is yung kung ano yung itsura niya. Kasi yung activity is you will create a movie poster. So it could be as simple as this one. It could be like something like complex as this one. So, paano ba natin siya gagawin? So, you have to take note the movie poster size so for a while. So, that is 24-inch for a width and then 36 inches for the height. Or pwede rin yung A3 size which is 11.7 inch times 16.5 inch. So, we're going to save it as PSD muna before we export it as JPEG or PNG. Kasi when we export our design as JPEG or PNG, ibig sabihin na yung final output, hindi na natin siya ma-edit pa. Kaya it's better na whenever you are editing, you have to save it as PSD file muna. Save na ng save para at least kapag meron kayong changes, may babalikan kayo. Hindi katulad kapagka hindi niyo na-save as PSD, na-export niyo kaagad as JPEG, hindi niyo na siya ma-edit pa. So, I'll stop sharing the presentation and I will share my full screen or whole screen rather of the demonstration sa ating session number 8. Currently opening pa lang Adobe Photoshop ko, so let's just wait. Kita naman po yung yung screen ko po on your end. Let me know if hindi siya nakikita or visible sa inyo. Alright, so this is the Adobe Photoshop. So kanina, napakita na yung dimensions na kailangan. So we're just going to switch this into inches. Then take note ko lang which is 24 inch by 36. So 24 by 36. We're just going to rename it as activity 8 for final activity. Then the color mode, kasi naka CMYK kasi siya sa akin. So you're just going to make sure na naka RGB siya. And then, transparent background ko muna siya. Then, click create. So this is your, kumbaga kung kayo gagawa, this is the blank canvas. So Control 0 ko lang to zoom it according to the workspace. So ito yung layers. Ayan, dito sa kanan, ito. So this is the layers tab. So dito makikita nyo is the layer preview, which is this one. And then this is the layer visibility, yung may mata. To lock it, meron dito sa taas, which is the lock icon. Sabihin, kapag may na-lock tile na layer, it won't move at all. So, after creating a blank canvas, I'm just going to open a folder, then Photoshop. Ay, dito pa. Hold on, wait po. I'll stop sharing my screen for a while. Hanapin ko lang yung elements. Okay, so while I am looking for my elements kasi nahanap ko siya, I want everyone to look or di kaya mag-isip na kung ano yung magiging movie nila. So, any movie, okay naman. Ang aking gagawin is, a little bit horror or thriller. So, siyempre yung mga gano'ng type na mga movies ay nakadepende siya sa filter na gagamitin. So, I'm just going to open the file. This PS, ayan. Open ko lang siya. So, I'm just going to open this one in Pexels. Okay, so, syempre, you might be wondering, saan ako kumukuha ng ganitong layer to na image. So, before I move on to my demonstration, I'm just going to show you a website that I use kung saan ako nagda-download ng free stock photos na high quality. So, it can actually help you kapag meron kayong i-design and kailangan ng subject or something else. So, ang gagawin is punta ka dito sa pexels.com and then you can search any subject. For example, if you are aiming for like, a man's best friend, yung mga dogs, ganyan, for a movie, you can search a dog, and then may mga lalabas dyan na photos ng mga aso that you can use freely on your designs and sa ating activity later. So, for example, I like this one. And so sorry, I want this one. So I'm just going to click free download, and it will automatically download in your computer. So nandito siya. So makikita naman din siya sa downloads nyo. And you can import it to your Adobe Photoshop. So doon din ako kumukuha ng mga pictures ko. So sa akin kasi may pagka-thriller so about winter. So I can just search winter. Ayan. So yung mga lalabas na anything about winter. Ayan. So yung mga ganito. Ayan. Ganyan. Then, ayun. So, for example, this is my background. Ayan. Then I'm just going to click it as download. So, ang website ay pexels.com. You can search many photos as you want as long as meron sila. And if you want like kind of history vibes, yung mga Spartan, you can just search Spartan and then actually wala. Pero may mga ganito. And you can just search like warrior. Eh, may mga lalabas na mga photos na yung mga ganito. So, ayan, yung mga ganito siyang vibes. So, you can freely scroll down to pexels.com and find something that you can use sa inyong movie poster. Ayan. But make sure that if you're going to use like, yun yung mga tao, diba? Kailangan yung ganitong close-up. Bakit? Kasi kapag sobrang malayo, mahihirapan kayo. Kasi magiging malabo na siya. So, mga ganitong close-up siya, pwede. And dapat maganda yung lighting, hindi sobrang dark. Mahirapan din kayo mag-edit ng or adjustment ng kanilang kulay if sobrang dark yung image. So, as much as possible, use like well-lit photos, just like this one. Mga ganitong adjustment. Hindi na kailangan ng adjustment dito kasi okay na yung image na yan. So, ito medyo may pagka-shadow. Ayan, pwede rin ito. Ayan din. So, make sure naka-well lit siya kasi mahihirapan din kayo pag magde-design kayo. Okay, so, I got this picture from pexels.com. So, I'm just going to do, kasi nakalock siya kanina, so i-unlock nyo lang, convert to normal layer. I'm just going to click Ctrl-C. Ctrl-C lang po, which is copy. Then Ctrl-V. Pwede. So, nalipat siya dito. I'm just going to exit this one. Ayan, so balik tayo dito. Then Ctrl-T. Just hold Control and then T as in tango. which is the free transform. Lalakihan ko lang. Saktuhin ko na siya sa aking workspace. Okay, so after doing that, ayan, so let's just wait. I-rename ko itong layer. Oh, ba't bumalik? Ayan, okay. I-rename ko itong layer as background. For you to rename a layer, double-click nyo lang yung sa name. Then, yan, you can rename na. So, background. And itong layer number 1, wala naman ito. So, we're just going to delete it. Shortcut key for delete is backspace lang. So, just click backspace. Ayan, so, lock ko na muna ito. Ayan, para hindi siya gumalaw. Then, open din po ako ulit ng elements na ilalagay ko sa aking movie poster. So, I'm just going to open these two. Okay. So, I want everyone to listen carefully and focus kasi sobrang complex siya. And if you guys have any questions, just comment or chat kasi baka hindi ko mapansin. Oops. What did I do? Ayan, naano ko siya. Okay, anyway. So, then naka-lock siya. We're just going to unlock this layer. Ayan, so magiging layer 0 ang kanyang pangalan. Now, ito kasi ang aking main character. And I want him to go here sa aking etong workspace. So, katulad na din ginawa natin kanina sa background. Control-C to copy. And then Control-V. Ililipat natin siya dito. Then, exit lang natin ito para hindi mag-lag ang Adobe Photoshop. So, with this, i-Control-T ko lang. Lakayan ko lang siya ng konti. Ayan. So, paano yan, coach? May background and whatnot. And, ano kaya maganda gawin dito? So, what I'm going to do is just select this layer. So, I'm just going to rename this layer as man. Para distinguish ko yung mga layers. Ayan. So, I really, what do you call this? Advise everyone to rename the layers. Kasi, malilito kayo if layer 1, 2, 3, 4 nakalagay dito sa layer nyo. So, after doing this, the renaming, and then nilagay natin sa workspace, I want you guys to go to sa edit. Select. Okay. So, select yun lang yung image, which is the character, yung may background. Then, you go here sa select dito sa taas, and then subject. Okay, let's just wait for the Adobe Photoshop. Ayan. So, isa-select nyo lang yung subject. Tatanggalin nyo na mismo yung background. But make sure na bago po kayo mag-select and then subject, ginawa ko po kanina, ay yung picture nakalipat na po dito sa ating workspace. Okay? So, after selecting the subject, may mga ganito na siya, gumagalaw na mga lines. I want you guys to look here sa layers. Baba kayo ng tingin, and then meron po dito sa may gitna dito, which is the adjustment layer. Then yung katabi niya sa left, which is the add layer mask. So, pindutin niyo yan. Make sure na ganito siya. Is that understood with everyone? Or you guys have any questions? Let me see the heart as you guys don't have any questions so far. So I can continue. Hello po. Are you guys still there? Walang questions? Okay. So, una ang ginawa is select, and then subject. Then nakita natin yung parang may mga gumagalaw-galaw dito, which is sineselect niya yung subject. And then, kinik ko itong layer mask. Okay? So, that is the layer mask. So, meron tayo dito dalawang layer na, which is the background and then this man. Both are image layers. So with this, adjust lang natin, Ctrl-T. Lagay ko lang siya dito. Ayan. Let's just wait for the Adobe Photoshop to load. Okay, so after loading, yan, nagagalaw niya na siya. Okay, so I want everyone to focus on this one. Okay. So ito, meron ditong parang 4 corners na linya. 4 corners na linya. So anyway, like parang ano siya, selected siya. So I want you to select this one, yung itim. Hindi ito, ha? Itong itim. Then, after doing that, balik kayo dito, make sure na white and black yung colors nyo. So, to back or maging default ulit yung colors, pindutin nyo lang ito yung nasa gilid, which is yung white and black. Then make sure the black is on top. And then, B, as in brush. Make sure na brush tool ha, hindi pencil tool. Then, make sure that your brush is circle ha, hindi ganito yung brush niya. So, palitan lang natin. I'm just going to use this one. Soft round pressure size. Okay? Paano siya babaguhin ng brush type? Dito lang po sa taas. Okay? So, una-una, kailangan make sure natin nakaselect siya sa itim. Ayan, may kita dito sa properties na sa itim siya. And then, make sure the color black is on top. And for you to switch back to default, ayan, click nyo lang ito. So, magiging default na yan. And then, click nyo yung arrow to switch the positioning so that the black is on top. After that, you just click B as in brush. And make sure, yun nga, yung itim na sa itaas. Bakit? At itim yun nandito. Bakit? So that you can do this. Na-erase mo siya. Okay, I will show you the difference kapag, eto naman, pag hindi nyo na-click yung itim, yung layer mask, ganito lang siya mangyayari. Na-erase siya, hindi. Ang nangyayari, you're just brushing or you just place a color, gray, on top of the image. Is that understood with everyone? Kaya nabubura natin siya. Okay? So make sure that the color is black and nakaselect siya sa itim dito sa layer mask. This is the layer mask, okay? So you can freely do this. Para natin siya ibabalik. For you to switch, for you to, retrace back, ibabalik natin. For example, nagkamali ako dito ng erase. I will just switch the color. So, dapat puti ang nasa taas. Then, currently selected, ang itim pa rin ha, pero kulay puti lang ang color sa taas. Dito sa gilid. So, ganyan na siya. Is it understood with everyone? Let me see the heart answer if you guys are still there. And you guys don't have any questions so far. I'm not going to continue. Are you guys still there? Or baka di ko na nakita. Okay. Alright, so I'll just continue na lang. Para matapos na rin. So, ito, just going to delete this. Kasi sobrang harsh ng pagka-crop sa kanya. Okay, for now, ganyan mo na siya. So, adjust natin. Ayan. So, that is the layer mask. Then, this one, this girl, may tip for this kasi sobrang laki ng background niya. And ito lang naman yung subject na kailangan natin. Unlock ko muna. So, kailangan ko lang siya. So, what I'm going to do is I will just crop this picture. 8.5 by 11. Basta, sumakto siya sa portrait. And then, just click enter. Yan. Control C. Then, Control V. Exit lang natin. Okay. So, this one, ano pa ginawa natin kanina sa man, gawin natin gagawin din dito. So, we're just going to rename this as woman. So, I can know my layers. So, after doing the, renaming the no woman, gawin natin ulit kung ano ginawa natin sa man. So, select, then subject. Let's just wait for the Adobe Photoshop to select the subject. Kailangan currently selected yung image, ha? Ayan, so, and it's currently selected. So, ang sunod na mangyayari is, punta tayo dito sa ilalim. Katabi lang siya ni adjustment layer, which is this one. Laging katabi ha, yung nasa kaliwa. Yung may rectangle and then may circle sa gitna. Just click this and tada, wala na rin background. Next, I'm going to do is I will, lakihan ko rin siya. So, para at least same sa ng perspective. Okay. So, after doing this, ito, brush tool ulit, B. Then, make sure nakaselect yung itim. Hindi yung original photo, but the layer mask. Next is make sure na nasa taas ang itim so that we can erase like this. Erase ko lang. Okay, and then the man also. Okay, so after doing this, like yung pag-erase niyan, what I'm going to do is I will adjust these two layers. So just going to select these two layers and then Control T. Likitan ko lang rather. Likitan ko pa ng konti. Ayan. So, adjust na lang with your design. Kasi, asan na siya? Ayun. Maglalagay tayo ng movie title, of course, and then the names of the actors. Ayan. So, dito yung title. Hold on. Okay, so, with the ruler pala kanina, sabi ko is Control R. So, Control R, lalabas na yan. So, ito yung mga grids natin. So, this is the grid system. So, visualize ko dito is dito yung title, banda, and then this is the coming soon, and then this is the actor's names. So, ito yung free space ko to add the elements or to do something else. So, just going to adjust na lang. Lakihan ko na lang to si man layer. Ayan, so wait na lang natin. Ayan. Then, adjust na lang din this. This is a requirement for everyone to pass the activity. So, ayan. First, you'll want to see everyone's progress na rin. So, after, wait lang, burahin ko na lang din tong part niya. So, brush ulit, B-tool, measure yung itim, ayan. Then, the girl, ayan, so medyo hindi siya harsh. Okay, so after doing this, then, select natin silang dalawa. Ayan, so may lumalabas na smart guide kanina. Hindi na siya lumabas. So, yung smart guide kasi, it actually helps you kung saan yung alignment niya. Wait, hold on. Gilid ko lang sila. Ayan, so 36,000, 36 yung gitna. Make sure i-gitna natin sila. Okay. So I'm good with this. The next thing I'm going to do is the adjustment layer. So what you're going to select is the pinaka top picture or image layer. Then, tingin kayo dito sa baba and this one, which is the adjustment layer. So with the adjustment layer, you can adjust the brightness, the contrast, without affecting the original image. So paano yun? So for example, brightness slash contrast. May lalabas na layer. Then I can, ayan, pwede ko siyang taasan, just only for an example, without affecting the original image. So for example, ayoko na siya. Gagawin ko, delete ko lang ang layer na yan at babalik sa dati. So that is the advantage of using an adjustment layer sa Adobe Photoshop. Kasi kapag mismong original photo po ang ating i-adjust na colors, hindi po natin siya ibabalik sa dati, which will be posed as a hassle for everyone. Kasi what if may babaguhin ulit sa adjustment? What if kailangan balik ulit sa um, una mong sinet na settings or na adjustment? It will actually cause you to restart everything all over again. So that is why we have to use the adjustment layer. So you just click the first layer, then you can just click the brightness and contrast, and you can freely like adjust everything. Then if you don't like it, you can um delete it, okay, without affecting the whole image. So for example, I'm just going to add another one, which is the vibrance. And for example, ayan, yung pagka ganito siya na effect. Ayoko na ng ganito sa vibrance. I can just click delete. Delete na natin. Then, babalik siya sa dati. No? With this brightness and contrast, with this layer po, kung ano pa yung nasa pinakataas, lahat po nasa ilalim niya na layers ay maapektuhan. But if you want the background or other elements na ganun yung kanyang adjust settings, babaguhin niyo po yung positioning. So ito, sabi ko kanina, kung ano yung nasa ilalim ng adjustment layer na ito, ganun po magiging kalalabasan ng layers or magiging itsura ng layers na yan. But if you're going to switch this down to the background, nakita niyo po yung difference? Si background lang may mataas na brightness, meanwhile the other two elements or two image layers ay hindi naapektuhan. So, ganun lang po yung kung ano nasa ilalim ng adjustment layer, doon lang po magiging or doon lang niya i-apply ang settings or the adjustments that you have made. Okay? So, kung nasa pinakataas siya, lahat ng elements. Pero kapag may piling elements lang, for example, si man lang, ang gusto niyo lagyan ng brightness and contrast, ganun lang po, okay? And if you want the background only, you just change the positioning. You just drag the adjustment layer. Is that understood with everyone? Okay. So that is the adjustment layer. So for me, yan, sinasadya ko siyang nakaganyan, which is lahat. Then what I'm going to do is I will select, again, the vibrance. So, pwede kayo mag-explore po ng mga iba't ibang adjustment layer. So, you can like the levels, eto yung adjustment po ng ano sa photos, yung ganyan. Yung level of exposure, level of brightness, you can play around with that. With the saturation, ayan, pwede yung highly saturated yung ano nyo. Pwede rin desaturate. Pwede rin sobrang vibrant niya. Okay? So, medyo ano yung ko lang siya. Kasi it's a thriller movie. Medyo desaturate ko lang siya. Zoom in natin. So, this is, ayan. So, ito yung before and ito yung after. It's not a huge difference, pero you can see a change. Ito kasi, wait lang. Ito kasi yung original. And then, ito na yung after. So, it's a subtle change lang. So, that is the vibrance and then the brightness. Next thing I'm going to do po is I will select again the adjustment layer. Baba po tayo. Photo filter. Okay. With the photo, sorry. With the photo filter, you can change the color. For example, ito kasi warming warm siya. You can actually change the filter into something else. So, pwede natin siyang gawing cooling filter. Nakikita niyo po yung difference. Ayan, so, itaasan ko na lang para makita niyo. So, ayan. May red, violet. So, kung ayaw nyo, pwede nyo nang i-delete siya. Delete natin. Yung photo filter. Ayan, so wala na siya. Okay, so balik natin. You just click the icon that's in the middle and then photo filter. Then you can play around. So akin, let's just see the deep blue. Then I can also change the color. Something like this. Then taasan ko lang. Ayan, so may cooling effect siya or something. You can also change the color naman po. Ayan. So, gawin ko na siya very cooling effect. Ayan, medyo sa ilalim. And then density. Taasan ko lang. Yung density is yung like gaano siya ka-vibe, ka-intense. Kasi kita nyo naman po kanina with the other ayan, colors. Pag tiyataasan natin yung density, ayan, nagiging intense yung colors niya or yung filter niya. So, with the photo filter, ayan, balik ko lang sa ganyan. Just ganyan siya. Okay, then ano kasi siya, it's kind of a thriller slash something like a drama about winter. So, ayan. So, what I'm going to do next is I'm good with these filters. Mamaya na ako mag-adjust pa. Text layer naman po ang aking i-introduce, which is alam naman po ng bawat isa. Hold on. Check ko lang kung ilang minutes na lang tayo. Okay, we have 10 minutes left. Okay, I'm just going to place here and the text tool. So, you can just click T on your keyboard or pwede naman kayo mismo pumunta dito manually sa text panel text panel, sa tools panel natin. So, of course, kung ano po yung kulay dito sa taas, ayun yung magiging kulay niya. So, that is white. And then, retroactive yung kanyang font. So, I'm just going to scroll down and find a suitable font for my movie poster. Okay, itong survival. Ayan siya. Lakihan lang natin ang size. So, you can manually input the size that you want. So, 200. Lagay ko siya 200. Wait. Nadi-distract ako dito sa... Okay. Okay, so I actually input stranger pero ayan. So, lakayan ko lang siya, Control T. And then we just wait for the Adobe Photoshop to load. Okay. This one, ang gagawin is with, sobrang magkakadikit siya and I don't like that. So, gagawin ko po, this one is a VA. Ayan. So, I'm just going to change the variance. Or yung pagkakatabi niya. But I don't like the font. So, I can just scroll na lang ulit. So, I'll just use Bronson. Actually, wait. Hanap pa ako ng ibang nasasakto sa aking theme. Okay, so baka bebas na lang. Hold on. Saan na siya? Bebas. Or si Bronson na lang. Sige, si Bebas na lang. Okay, so this is the Bebas anyway. So what I'm going to do is adjust ko lang. Okay na ako sa spacing ng bawat letters. So what I'm going to do is, ayan, to increase its readability. Now, to increase its readability, you're going to use the layer effects or layer edit. This is the text layer. What you're going to do is you will double click the text layer. Pero wag po dito sa may bandang pangalan. What we're going to do is double click nyo lang dito sa dulo and may lalabas po na window which is the layer style. So, I suggest na igilid yan. Meron po ditong scroll bar. You can scroll it to the left. Lagay nyo sa left. Okay, and then yung layer style. So, they can know kung ano yung nangyayari. So, this is the bevel and emboss. You can play around with the bevel. And kaya natin the size also. Or pwede rin outer drop shadow. Okay, so we have 5 minutes left sa ating meeting. You guys already know the drill. Join the second link natin. I'll just stop sharing my screen. So, join na po kayo sa ating second link. And, ayun. So, see you sa ating second link for the continuation of our session. Recording. Okay, so for the continuation of our session, ayan. So, ginawa ko po kanina is the layer style. So, gawin ko lang siya ulit. So, double-click lang. Nakikita na, okay. Okay. Ayan, so layer style. Then, ayan lang po ha. Zoom in ko lang para makita ko yung text. Kasi yung importante. The layer style sa text. Okay. Double-click. Kahit sa dulo lang. May ko siya dito sa gilid. Then, drop shadow. Okay, you can play around with the drop shadow. You can increase its opacity, the distance, the size. Ayan. So, excuse me. Ganyan yung size, and then this is the spread. So, ayan ko lang yung spread, and then the size. So, magiging ganyan siya. So, hindi siya nababasa kayo na it's pure white. What I did is I used the drop shadow effect or the layer style for it to increase its readability. So yun naman dapat ang aim natin because it's a movie poster, then we have to make sure that everyone can see what is your movie title. So that is the drop shadow, but you can also play around with the bevel and emboss if you want it to have a 3D effect. So ayan, ganyan siya. Ayan, so ito yung size. Soften, yung depth. You can play around actually. Nakikita nyo naman din yung on time or real time rather, na changes in yung text layer and habang ina-adjust niyo yung settings dito. So you can play around with this depth, the size, and nakikita nyo na So kung ayaw nyo na ganyan, you can just adjust it. So, nakikita nyo kasi real time kung ano magiging itsura niya before you click the OK. And if you are satisfied with it, ayan, you just click OK. Then ayan na siya. So may pagka 3D effect siya. So that is for the text layer. Okay, is that understood with everyone? Ganun din po siya, no? Kasi napakita ko rin yung text layer sa last session, which is session number 7. Yun sa paggawa ng packaging design, yung ginamitan ng text layer style. Ginawa kong 3D effect yung Choco Wonder. If you guys still remember it. Ayan. So that is a stranger. So next thing that I'm going to do is of course yung coming soon. Nalagay natin siya dito. I will just grab another guideline. Lagay ko siya dito sa ilalim. But not too much. Okay, dapat yung mga considerable amount lang. Hindi siya pwedeng sa dulo-dulo. Then, click T. Then, ayan. Coming soon. Going to do next is gitna natin siya. Ayan. Then, liitan natin ng size. Hindi na nagyan ng hairstyle kasi it's only coming soon na nakalagay. Then, with the properties, tingin kayo dito sa kanan. You can increase the variance. So, pag increase natin ng variance, what I mean is, lakihan natin yung spacing ng bawat letters. Ayan. So, okay na ako dyan. Liitan na lang natin. Okay, let's just make sure it's in the middle. Okay, so that's coming soon. You can, palitan ko na lang siya ng ibang font. Maybe I can use band shrift. Dahil puro siya lowercase, I can go here sa properties, may type options po dito. Pwede kong i-click ito yung dalawang T na naka-uppercase. That means, ayan, uppercase sa lahat ng letters. Then the variance, negative. Pero ko negative. Ayan. Then the size, gawin ko siyang 8. 6. At hindi siya dumili. Oh, di siya gitna. Hold on. Ayan. So after using or placing a coming soon here, I'll just duplicate this coming soon. Duplicate ko siya, which is you hold Alt sa keyboard nyo, and then you just click the layer that you want to duplicate. Ayan. Then, change ko ng color dito lang sa properties sa kanan. Gawin ko lang siya itim. Ayan. So, I can just place here yung pangalan ng actor. So, wait lang. 60. Okay. Siguro, pwede naman totoong tao or like a fictional actor. Yan, sign ko si Alex Miranda. Duplicate ko lang din. Ayan, so may smart guide naman to help you na eto pantay sila. Then, pangalan naman ng girl. Ayan. So, meron na tayong actor names, Alex Miranda, Luisa Andalio. Zoom out. So, lagyan at coming soon. Kaya ko lang siya 72. Ayan. O yun, bagay lumiit siya. So, iba pala ako tumitingin. Ito pala dapat. And coming soon. Then, what I'm going to do is duplicate ko lang. Ito, yung parang movie code or something like a line. So, be careful. Who you trust. Parang hindi maganda yung grammar ko. Sagot. Be careful who you trust. Is that? Okay, tama naman. Be careful who you trust. Okay, let's just use this or change the color into white. Ayan, and then the variance. Gawin natin siyang 50. Then, double click ko lang yung layer. Then, drop shadow. Okay. So, with the drop shadow here, kung ano kasi yung adjustment na ginawa natin kanina sa unang text layer, which is the stranger, mare-reflect din po siya sa pangalawang text layer. So, if you guys don't want the settings here, you can freely change the settings. Yung distance, yung spread, yung size. Then, you can click the bevel and embossed also if you want it to. Like also shadow because I'm not really. Okay, I'm good with this. So be careful who you trust. Stranger. Coming soon. Okay, just with this part, mag-adjust na kayo. Ayan, adjust na lang kayo. Okay, so this one, I'm not sure if I will continue if puti siya or black. Pero I think okay naman na yan. Kasi hindi lang naman ng actors. Kilakihan na natin. So, select ko lang sila together. Control T. Then, drag ko lang sila. Lakihan ko lang sila together. Adjust lang natin yung mga pwede pang i-adjust. So, let's just wait for the Adobe Photoshop to load. Okay, so it's good already. Ayan. Wait. Stranger. Be careful, user. Tanggalin ko muna yung Then, careful who you trust. I'll just increase the size into 80. Ayan, so medyo lumaki siya. Okay. So what I said earlier is while you are editing, for example, okay na ako dito. So, ang gagawin ko lang is, wait, stranger. Ang gagawin ko na lang is save ko muna siya as PSD file. So, paano yan? File, save as, then PSD. Okay? Kailangan naka-Photoshop type siya, hindi other document type. Okay? Dapat Photoshop lang. Then activity 8, save natin. And just click OK. Bakit? So, para may babalikan tayo. If sabihin natin, I'm not satisfied with the final output, at least may babalikan akong PSD file ng ginagawa kong layout para di na ako mahirapan. Di ako mag-start over again. And it's currently saving, so 0%. For real, 0%. Yan. Mabagal lang yung Adobe Photoshop. But yeah. Ayan, so it's currently saved. Okay, so ayan. Tignan muna natin yung output. So, you're just going to save. Then, nasave na natin yung PSD file. I'm just going to export it. So, save a copy. Export natin as... Pag PNG kasi, sobrang laki niyang file. And you can't send it sa Messenger. So, what I prefer is JPEG. Ayan. Then, save natin. And so, let's just wait for everything to merge the layers. So, for example, ito na, okay na dito. And then, titignan nyo yung output ng gawa nyo. Ayan. So, if may changes man, balik kayo sa PSD file na na-save nyo. Then, ayun. It's saving. Then, quality, okay na yung maximum. Sige, pwede naman din high na lang. Kasi high quality naman din yan. So, after that, access natin yung Photoshop. We'll just wait. Asan siya? I think it's currently saving. Ayan, currently saving pa siya. Okay. It's saving as, ayan, 99%. Let's double check. Ayan. So, double click ko lang. Then, let's just see the final output. Seryoso? Ba't dito siya kalabo? Eh? Okay. Kalabo siya. Naka-high naman na. Ayan. So, okay, let's see if what are we going to do na mga dapat baguhin. Ayan, naglalag siya. Anyway, so, be careful who you trust. Somehow readable, and the stranger is readable also. The coming soon is okay. But I like to have it na meron siyang wow factor. So, anong gagawin is, change natin yung filter, and lagyan ko siya ng smoke. Ayan. So, ayan, okay na yan. Yung itong output, delete ko lang siya. Then, balik ko dito sa activity 8 na PSD. So, ayan. So, what I'm going to do is I will open another element here. Alam sa downloads kasi siya. Yes, smoke. Oh, okay, this one. Then open ko lang ulit. Then this one, Texture Labs. Okay, so these are the textures. What I'm going to do is unlock ko lang siya. Then lipat ko lang siya dito. Or Control-CV lang din. Okay, wait lang. Hold on. Before I actually do something or may mga bagong changes, adjust muna natin. Lagyan ko siya ng adjustment layer again, which is this color lookup. Ayan. So, this another type of filter naman. Pero, mga filter niya is katulad mga Fujifilm, mga ganyan. Ayan. Mga ganito. Okay. So, with this one, pwede rin yung ganito. Oops. Powder blue. Pati yun din ng isa. Okay, so I'm good with this. However, pinagkaiba niya kasi sa color look, sorry, this is color look up eh. Pinagkaiba niya sa photo filter is pwede niya siyang i-adjust yung density niya. Ito kasi, hindi. So, what we're going to do is, punta kayo dito sa layer, then may opacity. Ayan. So, pwede nyo i-adjust yung opacity. Ito yung original, yung 0 of course. And then kapag 100, ito na yung sa color lookup. Ayan. I can also use other. Yung crisp winter. Pwede nyo pong pagpatong-patungan yung color lookup and other adjustment layer. If you actually wish to, meron kayong iba't ibang filter. So, after this, nilagay ko na and textures. Okay, so I'm good with this. Ang gagawin ko po, ilalock ko silang lahat. Isasara ko silang layer ha. So, itong color lookup, start ako. Click ko lang yung shift hanggang kay man. Lock. Ibig sabihin, hindi ko sila magagalaw. For now muna. Unlock ko pala mo na itong si Momo at si Man. But the rest, wala. Hindi siya pwede magalaw. And then this one, Control C, and Control V. Okay, this one. Then, currently selected natin si Smoke. Rename ko siya as Smoke. Then, lighter color. Yan, kasi inisip ko sa which one. Pwede rin screen or lighter color, but I'm going to use the screen. Ayan, so nawala yung itim, right? So, lagyan ko lang siya ng smoke effect. Then, Control T. Wait na, lakahan ko lang siya. With the smoke effect, gusto ko kasi sa likod siya ng girl. Pero matatakpan yung guy. So, yung smoke, drag po natin ilalim ng woman. Ayan. So, ayan. Gets po ba? So, ayan. Kaya hindi ko muna nilock yung dalawang pictures or images. Kasi lalagyan kasi natin in between. Tsaka i-adjust natin. Okay, this one, duplicate natin. Pwede niyong i-alt na lang. Alt. Asa na siya? Nag-load. Hold on. Delete ko lang. Alt. Okay. And then, yung smoke copy, lagyan natin sa woman. So, ganyan. You can adjust it. Adjust ko lang. And so, after doing this, okay, I'm good with that. Ang gagawin ko naman is this one. Unlock ko lang siya. Control C. Exit ko lang. Then Control V. Make sure na lagyan siya dito sa pinakataas. Then, screen once again. Screen. para mawala yung itim. Control T, parang umuulan na something. Tahan ko lang siya, okay. Then, the opacity, pwede ko rin siyang i-adjust. So, I can just adjust it as 15. Yan. And then, with the smoke, wait. Ayan, smoke. Hinide ko muna yung parang rain. Ayusin ko muna sila. Ito. Control T. Adjust natin. Wait natin si Adobe Photoshop. Hold on. Control T. Ayan. I-rotate ko lang siya. Ayan. Then, ayan. Click natin si Man. I'm using my keyboard. Okay, and then the smoke. Okay, so after doing all of these, ayan, meron din yung sa parang rain effect. Okay, click natin. Ayan. And then, taasan na natin yung visibility. Okay, so I'm good with this. So, save natin siya muna. Control S para ma-save din yung PSD file nyo. So, Control S lang yan. It's currently saving. Bago mag-save. I'll just wait. Ayan, saving pa. Control S kasi muna. To save it as, like a PSD file muna. Okay, 93. Oh, wait lang natin. So, pwede na po kayo mag-brainstorm kung anong klaseng movie ang gusto niyo. And after that, save a copy. JPEG. Ayan. Save natin. Wait for the Adobe Photoshop. Okay, wait lang natin. Okay, and then high lang para at least maliit lang yung size niya. Wait natin siya ma-save. Need na natin siya ma-save. And it just takes a long time kasi may merging yung layers. At ang daming layers dito sa design. Ayan. Masabi ko lang, ayan. Save na siya. Okay, so it's done. We can actually check the final output, which is this one. So ayan, so this is the movie poster. Ayan, so zoom full screen ko lang. Oh, ayan. So you have here the actor names, the movie code or something aligned, and then the title, Stranger, and then the coming soon. Ayan, so nilagyan ko siya ng mga ganitong effects. Like the smoke one and ganyan. Then, dinagdagan din ito ng filter. So, ayan. So, ganito siya. It's simple. Ay, sorry. It's really a simple movie poster. So, you guys don't have any questions so far? You can actually send the final output sa ating group chat. So, yeah, that is all for the whole session 8. So, ito, pakilala ko ulit yung mga elements dito, mga layers. You have the text layers, adjustment layers, which is yung mga filter. Then the image layer, which is itong man moment, and of course the background. Ayan. So, Control S ko lang siya. Kanina, na-save siya. So, pwede ko siyang balik-balikan. Okay? Do you guys have any questions so far? Wala naman po. So, the size of the wait lang. Okay, the size of the activity number 8 is 24 inches by 36 inches wide. Yes po, ito na po yung last session natin, which is the session 8. I can actually show you another edit. Okay, so para to kill time na rin. So it's inches, 24 by 36 lang. Ayan, ito problema sa Adobe Photoshop is lagging. Whew, 24 by 36. Make sure everyone the resolution is 300. Preset details, activity 8. Transparent. RGB. Asan na siya? Working RGB po ha. Yan. Then create. Okay. Alright, so this is another one. Kasi ito, it's just simple lang. So this, I can exit kasi nakasave siya as PSD. Then open tayo other. Ayan, so we're just going to use this one. And this one. And this one. Dalawang characters ulit. Okay. So this one, I'm just going to show you another trick na rin. So, for example, this, ayan, let's just wait everything to load muna. Okay, so yan. Unlock natin yung layer. Control C. Nag-load na naman siya. Control V. Then, Control T po natin. Adjust natin siya. Pero ayoko kasi siyang sobrang malaki itong person. So, maliit lang siya. So, ganyan. we have a problem. Ay, lumiit naman. Ang problem naman natin is, yun nga, malaking space dito sa taas. So while I'm adjusting everything, we pose a problem which is, meron ditong malaking space. So let's just wait for the Adobe Photoshop to load. Ayan. So bakit may ganyan? Ano ang gagawin natin dito? So if you pose the same problem, you just go here sa rectangular marquee tool, then highlight lang natin yung area. Make sure to overlap, okay? Overlap, ganyan. Hindi siya yung sasakto sa edge. Overlap natin. Then right-click, content-aware fill, okay? And then let's just wait for the Adobe Photoshop. Content-aware fill po ha, not the other fill. Wait lang natin si Adobe Photoshop. What is happening? Wait, cancel ko muna. Ayun, why is it lagging? Cancel ko muna siya. Hold on. Okay. Fill ulit. Let's just... Okay. Bala. Fill. You just click the fill and then make sure content aware and then you click OK. Then you wait for the Adobe Photoshop. Let's just wait. And medyo mabagal lang siya kasi ang laki kasi ng space na i-fill niya. But it's the content-aware fill, which actually parang ano siya, AI siya ng Adobe Photoshop. So, i-fill niya kung ano yung meron ko lang dito. And, ang tagal niya lang talaga. Sana siya matagal if sobrang laki ng area na i-fill niya. Pero kapag maliit lang, sobrang bilis lang niya. So, wait lang natin. Okay, it takes a long time. And, ayun, akala ko nag-lag na talaga siya. Ayan. Can you guys see? Ayan siya, ganyan siya. So, kanina, malaki yung space niya. With the field na content aware, ginawa ng paraan ni Adobe Photoshop to fill what is missing. So, dahil fountain siya, gumawa ulit siya ng parang continuation ng fountain. Okay, so that is the background. Nilagay natin as background. Next is I want to change the color. So, lagay ko lang ng photo filter. Then, gawin ko siyang, warming filter. and medyo warm siya. Next thing I'm going to do is ito. Size ko lang siya, 8.5 by 11 ulit. Ayan. And then this also. Ay, shucks. Okay. Exit natin to. Alright. So, katulad ginawa natin kanina, we're just going to unlock these layers. Then, this one, Control-C, Control-V. Then, select, and then subject. Sabihin, select lang yung subject dyan, which is, yun, yung nag-blow ng horn. Ayan. So, with this, click natin yung katabi niya, which is add a layer mask. Ayan. So, buti na lang kasi hindi ko naman kailangan yung yung kanyang sa ilalim. So, that is okay. Then, atong this girls, Control-C, Control-V. Ayan. Then, pwede na natin siya actually lakihan eh. Lakayan ko lang. Then, select, and then the subject. Let's take for the Adobe Photoshop. Matagal siya. Then, with the select subject, then gagawin natin layer mask, which is katabi na adjustment layer. So, ayan. We have these two characters once again. Then, I'm just going to switch it. So, ganyan siya. Oh, actually, wait lang. Then, make sure na nakaselect yung itim. Then, brush tool, B. Ayan. Para matanggal siya. Or ma-erase. Make sure naka sa itim din yung brush color. Ayan. And naka-select si yung itim. Ito lang natin. Oh! Lumiit siya. Hold on. Ayan. Gagawin ko na siya medyo simple lang. So, wala masyadong elements, just these two characters. So, ayan. Nakain ko lang siya konti. Actually, may kulang eh. So, I'm just gonna open another image. Dapat tatlo yan sila eh. Hold on. This one. Ang problema kasi dito is, ayun nga, medyo dark kasi or siyang shadow. May shadow siya. So, ang gagawin is Control M. Ayan. So, taas ako yung brightness niya. So, okay na ako dyan. Then, 8.5. Oof. Ano nangyari? Cancel. 8.5 by 11 again. Ayan. Okay. And then, lipat natin siya sa Control C. Lipat natin siya sa ating workspace. V. Then, ayan. Select. Then, subject. Ayan, so after selecting that, ganun ulit. Ayan, so meron na tayong pangatlong subject. Hold on. Okay, so siya sa pinaka-ilalim. Ayan, so we have the three characters here. Then, nakailang natin siya. Then, these two characters, itan ko lang din. But not too much. Ayan. Okay, adjust lang natin kasi meron ditong characters sa ilalim. So, adjust lang natin. Okay, so after doing this, brush to na lang ulit, B. Ayan, and then this another. Oops. Make sure naka-select siya sa itim. V. Ayan. Ito din, of course, yung nasa ilalim. Ayan. So, burahin lang natin. Ayan. Okay, so after doing all of these, text layer ulit. Okay. So, select natin yung pinaka-top na image. Then, photo filter. Ayan. Then, ganitong worm. Okay, so after doing all of these, gagawin is the text layer na. Ayan. So, lagi ko lang po dito is Viking. Then, of course, the size, gawin ko lang siya 300. Hold on. So, and this is like for the three characters. Kung ano po yung ginawa niyo sa unang mga subject, ganun din. So, mask layer lang yan. May konting linis, and that's it. Then, just change the Bronson Rough. Then, of course, sobrang dikit nga. Just going to change the variance. Then, nakahin natin. Gawin natin at least 600. Ayan. So, Viking. And, ito, hindi Bronson Rough. Siguro Bronson mo. Okay, so gawin natin color siya as deep red. Or something like, okay. Then, gusto ko siyang gawin 3D effect. So, with the Viking, double-click ko lang po. Then, bevel and emboss. Outer. Wait lang, inner na lang. Depth. Size. So, okay, parang siyang laro. Mga nazik sa video game. Then, drop shadow. You can play around with the drop shadow. Then, bevel and emboss. Like, chisel hard. Ayan. So, parang mukha siyang like a game. Ayan. So, Viking. Just click OK. Then, this is it. This is a text layer style. And we have the three characters. Ayan. Then, of course, you're just going to save it as PSD file. Ayusin na natin. So ayan, so you guys actually understand na with the mask, with the layer mask and also the layer style ng text and with the photo filter and adjustment layer. So ganun lang po siya. I encourage you to explore around these tools, tong dalawa, tong adjustment and then the mask layer. So, currently selected silang lahat. You just click somewhere in the area para matanggal yung select all layer and ayan. So, ayan, okay na dito. And then, just going to do is Control S. Save natin siya as PSD. Ayan. So, that is all for our session number 8. You can send your final output sa ating messenger, but I encourage everyone to save it muna as PSD. Then, if ready na kayo to present your work to everyone, then save niyo siya as JPEG para at least masend niyo siya sa Messenger. So that is all for today. This is our final session, everyone. So thank you so much for joining our session number 8. I wish you luck to your future endeavors and ayun, have a good weekend ahead. Ayun lang po. You guys don't have any questions so far? If wala na po, let me see the heart react or something. Or like react if wala na. Thank you po so much. You're welcome. We'll end the recording of our session.